T-double-P Theme Park Plunge here at Kennywood. Have to use my arm today. They wanted to confiscate my selfie stick. I don't understand why. I'm not gonna take it on rides anyway, but that's what's going on. So first time at Kennywood, never been here before, have no idea where I'm going. We're gonna figure it out. Let's go. So right when I walked in, Skyrocket was right there, so I'm in line. SNS launch coaster. Looking forward to it. It's coming across here.
Oh yeah.
So I just got off the Skyrocket here at Kennywood. That ride was a lot of fun. So what happened was somebody got off of the Skyrocket and decided to puke in the exit ramp. So because that happened, I had to, more copyright music, let's go back over here. I had to sit on the ride and wait. But instead of just making us wait, they let us go again. So we got a second time on the Skyrocket. I sat in the very back row, obviously both times. Goes 0 to 50 miles per hour in a few seconds. Pretty good launch. Not as intense as the one on Max Force at Great America, obviously, because that one's like 80 miles an hour. That's the fastest accelerating launch in the world, I believe. And yeah, so anyway, lots of hang time, lots of ejector, strong ejector on the ride. Quite a bit different than Max Force in terms of like it has a lot of ejector, but Max Force seemed a little bit shorter. They're both pretty short rides. Definitely had a good time on it and recommend it if you go to Kennywood, and I fit just fine. You know, again, 5'11", 270, so I fit just fine. So in case you're bigger, you know you'll fit. Let's see what other kind of trouble I can get into here. Just got off the Thunderbolt. So I did get to ride the Thunderbolt today after all. I hopped in line even though it said that you needed a partner, and the people that work there called the last train. They said, does anybody want to stay on a ride with somebody so that they can get the credit? And I got a ride. So I think his name was Connor. Came and got a ride with me, so I really appreciate that. I got the Thunderbolt credit. And fun little coaster, but you definitely need a partner if you don't have one. Looks like the Kennywood staff's willing to try to help you, and I got the credit, so happy day today. Waiting for Phantom's Revenge to open. Hopefully it does. Really wanting to ride this thing. Look at that. That is an awesome entry bust. A bust of the Grim Reaper. All right, so it's a long wait now. I got really lucky because it just opened from a group and they just opened it. So I got right on pretty much. I had to wait a couple cycles because I waited for the front row. That ride is amazing. Absolutely love that first drop, the banked drop, and then the second huge drop. Amazing, amazing, amazing ride. Definitely a top 25. I really have to think about where to place it, but it was, oh, it's sweet because it's like, I love these old arrows, but this is like better. This is better. Definitely better than Magnum. I hate to say that I love Magnum. I'm very partial to Magnum. But this ride is like mind-blowing. It's good. Damn good ride. Very, very happy I got to ride Phantom's Revenge. Would like to wait again today before I leave, but I'm gonna ride some other rides and maybe ride this last. Think that might be the way to go. We'll see, but definitely 2 thumbs up. Highlight of the trip for sure. This and Ravine Flyer over at Waldemere. I think those are gonna be the 2 standouts. And the reasons I came, the whole reasons I took this trip. They have an indoor wild mouse called Exterminator. I'm gonna go see if I can go check that out. We'll see. Took like an hour to even get in this building for this wild mouse ride. Probably a one and done. We'll see.
Need a bigger boat today. Exterminator.
That was actually a really cool wild mouse. It's in the dark and it's got some animatronics and it's themed. A lot of the rides just in the dark. You don't know where you're going. Very jerky, so it's kind of surprising. A lot of fun, very unique wild mouse experience. I don't know if I'd wait over an hour for this again, but for a one-time experience, definitely worth it. And really cool wild mouse here at Kennywood, the Exterminator. Gonna get some food here. They do not skip on the food here at Kennywood. Jeez, this is gluten-free from Small Fries. Damn. Check out this chicken finger. Pretty good. I mean, gluten-free chicken finger can't go wrong. I'm happy to get anything gluten-free. Check out the fries. Not bad, pretty good. Thumbs up. From Small Fries, I had to throw away like half those fries. It was just way too much food. I believe in eating all the meat. Like, I don't like to waste meat when I do eat meat. And so I did eat all the chicken, about half the fries, and I am stuffed. It was just a lot of food. So if you come here, go to Small Fries, get the chicken finger basket, and split it with 2 people. And if you're gluten-free, hey, it's all gluten-free there. So I would recommend doing that. And it would save you some money too. Thomas the Tank Engine area for little kids. Remember when my son absolutely loved Thomas the Tank Engine. Miss those days. Steel curtain. Looks like no joke. Hopefully it reopens and I could get the credit someday. Obviously it's closed this year for 2024. Let's check out the racer. Racer, 100-year-old roller coaster, literally. It was built in 1927, very rough. I got a historical credit. That's what I got to say about that one. You know, you can't tear it down, it's old. Historical credit. It'll be 100 years in 3 years. And this one Jackrabbit I still need to get on, it is literally 100 years. It's 100 years right now. So 100 years 4 years ago. It's 104 years old. To wrap up my visit here at Kennywood, I left the park because it's copyrighted music everywhere. Every little nook and cranny, copyrighted music. And so I wanted to get away where I could talk for a minute. And obviously, even in the parking lot, in the background, you can still see all of these rides. So Jackrabbit was pretty good for 100 years old. I had a lot of fun on the Jackrabbit. Definitely better of the two for me between the Racer and the Jackrabbit. I got to ride all the coasters today. Jackrabbit, Thunderbolt, Racer, I keep wanting to say Steel Phantom, Phantom's Revenge. Got to ride that. The Skyrocket, the Exterminator. So I got to ride all of those. And Phantom's Revenge is definitely the #1 on my list. Skyrocket is probably the second best ride, and Thunderbolt, and so on, so on. Pretty good little park. It's very small. They're kind of landlocked, I guess. Very hilly, very Pittsburgh. Because if you've ever been to Pittsburgh, it's very, very hilly. Even the parking lot, you can see I'm at a slant. It goes down towards the park. The park is across the street. You walk underneath the road to get into the park. At least you don't have to cross the street, which is pretty cool. Cost me $50 to get in today. $20 if you want this premier parking, which is closer to the park. If I would have known that there was free parking, I probably would have went with that. But when I bought it online, it just said parking $20, you'd buy in advance, so I did. So there you go. All in all, USA Today ranks this as a top 10 park in the country. I disagree. I don't think it's anywhere close. That being said, it's a fun little park. It's a bucket list park. You definitely should come here. I think the Phantom's Revenge could very well be on my top 10 list. It was phenomenal. I wish I could have rode the Steel Curtain. It's closed. Maybe next year. Maybe next year it'll be open. Good little park. Definitely recommend the trip. Combine it with Waldemere, because Waldemere was a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun at Waldemere. And anyway, there you go, Kennywood. Most annoying thing today was the selfie stick thing, which I'm using now, because I'm not gonna film on the ride. I'm not allowed to. With my phone? No, I'm not gonna do that. So selfie stick thing is stupid. Helps me stabilize the picture. That's it. So sorry about having to use my hand. Sorry about all the copyrighted music. I will do my best to edit this video nicely. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. It's an honor and a privilege. It's so awesome to be able to do this and to actually finally get to Kennywood after watching America's Greatest Thrills in 3D on VHS as a child and seeing the Steel Phantom in video. That was like, it was a bucket list coaster. So glad I got to finally do it, and just great to be alive. Appreciate you all. Let me know what you think of Kennywood. Have you been to Kennywood? Do you think Kennywood is a top 10 park? And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because I am traveling all summer long. We're gonna have more and more and more vlogs. We got Florida coming up. We got Missouri coming up, Silver Dollar City. Lots of wonderful, wonderful things. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.